Yo, yo, are we live? Yes, that we are. Okay then. Seems pretty good. Pretty neat, pretty neat. Oh yeah, continue. Well, yeah, we're not continuing with the attempts here. We did this thing yesterday. It just went horribly. This is one of the hardest bosses yet. So yeah, we are resetting and making a new plan on One Who Reigns 435, one of the hardest maps. So in case you didn't check out the absolute disaster that last stream was, we tried to beat a single map and it didn't work. So we're doing it again. Well, I call it a disaster, but we actually got pretty close. Again, Zelg, Armor, Hardman, Glass Cannon, Loonie, Glass Cannon, Philo, Glass Cannon. You can build your own characters in this game, and I just was like, what if everybody was a fucking Glass Cannon? Isn't that great? She's a cannon. I don't know what type of cannon, but she's a cannon, alright. Curious if I invested into her speed, is she double? I don't think so. She might be called double down, but no. I think just investing in her fucking strength is the big boy play like you should do. Just hit shit hard. So yeah, those are what the characters look like. If you don't know the skills, then you don't know the skills, sorry. I explained this in a lot of other streams, so yeah. Kind of keeping it there. So oh wait, I do not have my live tab open. There we go. Don't have the tabs open that I want yet. There we go, there we go. Okay, so there are some things that were pretty good with our strat last time. One thing I kind of thought in particular is pretty solid is the way that Hero can use Berserk to make every single one of these guys target him. Another pretty solid thing is that Lady Orchid, and honestly maybe Loonie as well, can one-shot both of these armors, so that way I can kind of ride along with the wind, baby. Like, I'm feeling free in the wind, free to be me in the wind. Yeah, okay. Sonic Free Riders is not a reference I think everyone expects. Ah, Modic knows. Okay, Mr. Zelgi. He's like one of the few real awkward guys to kind of use here. Loonie does have a rescue, so I could probably try rescuing upward. So turn 2, I can probably do some shit like use Philo to shift. That's what I have been doing, but I think I kind of want to try a different strat. I'm curious how it would be to actually go downwards instead of upwards. Because, you know, going downwards hasn't worked out that well for us. Now, one thing that we would change is how we approach this wind caller. I don't want to let him stand around because with a single wind he can just kill everybody. And the moment we kill this guy, the wind will blow upwards. So I do have a Silence Dome on Loonie I could potentially use. That could be worth it. Hold up, my mom's home. I'll be right there. Alright, took that opportunity to go refill the water. I could maybe try silence toming the guy here. I'm curious if in the market there's something different. Oh, if there's a different way to silence that I just never fucking noticed. I highly doubt that exists. I probably would have noticed. I don't know why I think something like that exists. Yeah, it's just silence, basically. That's fair. Okay. I mean, I can work with that. Probably. It's kind of whack to try and go down, though. I'm gonna have to do rescuing to make all that work, for example. But, I mean, going up clearly didn't work much for us at all. These guys look kind of mid. Yeah, those dudes really do look mediocre. I do think that this middle part looks like a pain to access because... yeah, there's just so many, like, enemies all in one place. It's probably a bit easier to go down. I think, like, characters such as Philo and Zelg can actually do pretty well down here, too. So yeah, I kind of dig doing that. It's just, I gotta silence this guy to actually make sure everybody goes down properly. So our new turn 1 maybe is gonna be use hero with his berserk somewhere around here. Make sure that all of these guys are provoked. Then I'd appreciate it if he would not get heavy bladed. Yeah, this is probably why it's better to have hero on a spot like this, where he's only in range of one heavy blade guy, so I can kill that. Yeah, so I do not have to actually kill these guardians here. Double down is actually pretty solid for like one hit. For one kill on one of these armors, so... that's something to consider. Yeah, what I can do is like one of these guys can drop to a wind from Lady Orchid. One of these guys can drop to double down. And then hero provokes, so these characters will all try to target him because they have a great bow, and hero should take like 1 damage. Philo can use her shroud combined with Dazzle's support to one-shot a Pegasus here. That's pretty good. Hardman can longbow from this range, so his Pegasus is gone. I think I'll try killing one of these lower Pegasi with Zelg. Yeah, I'll kill one of those lower Pegasi with Zelg, so I can try rescuing later with Loonie. Only one guy really remains then, and that should probably be okay. Especially if Dazzle procs like the basic spear thing. I'm pretty sure Hardman lives like 1 round of combat against these dudes. And if he stays outside of the range of the bolting guy, then we're doing really well. Shurk is cool, and I definitely want it, but okay, so what I want to do on turn 2, I want to try cap or befriending his mage. I'm not sure how doable that is. But it seems fun to try. Because this guy is a big pain in the butt for us. One downside is that... Yeah, a big downside of trying to recruit this dude is he'll probably stand somewhere like here, here, here. Because bolting has, what, 7 range? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if he wants to target somebody up here, he will stand here in one of those tiles, and then we will be at the exact same spot, and that's super awkward to deal with. Yeah, okay, I think recruiting this guy with Loonie is idealistic, and we shouldn't really attempt that. Yeah, no, then Hero's equipment is fine, Hardman's equipment is fine. Yeah, I think we're doing okay then. We have like 5 gold left. Can I maybe buy something real cool? I was low-key thinking Fortune Tag, Hardman, but then I remembered his item rank is just C, and for the Fortune Tag you need B rank items, so we're not doing that. Another mana drop in the convoy is probably a good idea. Okay, well, this is gonna be a pretty wacky strat. But when are things not wacky on my watch? Trust me, that's a genuine question I would like to know. Okay. One who reigns. Alright, boys. It is time for the hardest boss map so far. Arguably even the hardest map in the game from what I got told. So let's go. Let's record. And fight. Yeah. Leak ray, whatevs. Okay, so we're gonna start off with the shrouds. You won't feel it to attack while Dazzle is in range because of support. His OOS skill thingy. It's so broken. Prearrange aura that just does everything you ever wanted to. It's wonderful, it's great, it's amazing, I love him. Shouts Dazzle. Okay, the next thing we do is we berserk. So all of these guys are provoked whenever hero attacks with divine magic. This is his skill here. It does like AoE provoke shit. It regains mana. It's pretty awesome. Then I'll actually not take too much damage from this sage, so I think I can just opt to do this. This is like one of the... You want to kill this guy because all of these frontliners, they have heavy blades which ignore resist defense. So hero would take a shitload of damage. And Lady Orchid has crazy res for some reason, so yeah, the bolting is not really gonna do much damage to her. She doesn't mind chilling there. This is the only sort of guy that's dangerous. Double down can beat him up. Okay. First thing I kind of want to do here though is try ahead and just do it with Hardman. Okay, really good. I never bought a silence. What's wrong with me? All this time I was convinced I bought a silence. Okay, well... in that case, yeah, in that case I don't... Man... I mean, I still did a little better because Lady Orchid being here just makes the bolting dude a little less scary. But, man, why am I this stupid sometimes? Unsure. Okay, surely still will hit the 75. I could also do this to get a guaranteed kill. I think I'll just do that, honestly. Got the crit anyway, it's fine. We're chilling. Why? I didn't have sounds on Loonie. That's why I need a trad. It was a good strat. It's just, you know, for a good strat to be truly incredible, you have to actually do it. I could go kill this guy, but I could just stand out of range too. I could just stay here maybe. Now I'm a bit confused on what to do because I don't know. I thought I had a silence. Can this guy even be silenced? Probably. No, I could never have silenced anyway. Oh no, wait, I killed him just now, that's why. Loonie could stay at one range and do this. That way she's not in range of this dude. Oh, she will be in range. Never mind. Yeah, anyway, whatever happens, I do need to kill this guy, otherwise Lady Orchid's about to perish. Okay, so the single Pegasus Knight is honestly not too horrible to deal with. Especially with Dazzle close to everybody, so... Yeah, nobody is dying here this turn, that's at least quite solid. I do have to use Wind here for the Brave effect and a kill. We cannot take a retaliation hit on Loonie. Yeah, this guy has 21 attack, so Hardman can actually live. And as long as we set Dazzle here, everybody gets a bit of extra defense and shit, so... We are not really in much danger yet. Also, nice dodge, Hardman. Okay, did get hit on hero there, but it could be a lot worse. Alright, now what we need to do is actually try to rescue Zelg. We do have a shitload of fucking... Yeah. We have a shitload of magic on Loonie, so... The rescue range is quite generous. I'd also appreciate it if I can just shift with this guy. You know, one scary dude less in the world is always appreciated. Something I could do before Zelg gets rescued is kill this Pegasi. Is that worth it? Probably. Just need to make sure hero will not die, but then it's worth it. But making sure hero won't die, yeah, easier said than done. Okay, so one thing about these dudes that's really difficult to deal with is that they have afterburn. So while we do alright damage with our fire here, this is actually like sort of 17 damage in reality. And it's pretty bad for us. Like last time I actually kind of deleted one of those guys with Loonie, but not sure that's the play this time. Also, this guy's position is kind of bad for some of our squishies, so I really do think killing him with Zelg is good. But yeah, we gotta put our thinking caps on for a second. There's this Sage, and we want to be outside of just that guy, really. With just hero, his total damage is actually pretty high with his bolting, it's 30, so even with Dazzle being here, making sure people take 2 less damage, and having the banner on. Wait, I thought he had the banner on. He doesn't have the banner yet, but the banner is defense, so whatever. But even with the banner, like, we're not doing too hot yet. You have 52 hit rate on Lady Orchid. Like, a dodge would obviously be really neat, but yeah, I cannot say a dodge is like very reliable. Oh, something funny I could try? Okay, she does have a sun badge on. I was thinking something funny I could try is I can give the beginner's luck, but the sun badge is actually what makes her kill. Yeah, without this... Yeah, it's either that or Dazzle that makes this kill. Hero's position is sadly like giga awkward. He cannot really shirk himself. I get Berserk, so every character here is, you know, provoked, but that's awkward. It's still hero's position here, that's always a little hard for us. Okay, something I could try is like big bonk one guy. Killer Compulsate another. And that's like 2 characters down immediately. Lady Orchid can actually also get 2 kills herself, especially with Dazzle close by, and then I can rescue with her, and Zelg still has room to kill you. Okay, I figured it out. So... Okay, so double down leads the charge. Don't make sure 98, please. Thank you. We can be outside of his range still. That's what we like to see. Yeah, it's sort of awkward, but I think I need a counter stance. Otherwise, I'm in your range, and if Dazzle can move in range, I would not mind. Okay, so my plan is to Wildfire plus Winds. That is all my mana immediately gone on Lady Orchid though. But every character being gone is just such a huge payoff. Yeah, this Hardman can actually afford to stand in this tile, because he has 2 points of defense. As long as Dazzle will stay close to him, he will barely live. This is such an awkward tile to move in, but... yeah, it's also awkward that I got a crit. Alternatively, I activate a crit aura. That would be a Giga Chop move. I had a really good plan, I felt, but... it's so expensive in terms of mana. I'm trying to see if there's something else that I can do, but I don't quite know. Alright. Man, I'm trying to think. But... sheesh, dude. Still don't have a better plan on Hardman tries killing this dude. Like, yeah, that's just what I need to do, and afterwards Dazzle might need to take a bit hits, but okay. Like, Dazzle's probably tanking a bolting is the thing. I'll say if Hardman doesn't crit there, it would all have been over. Yeah, now Lady Orchid needs to get all those kills herself. So that's like immediately ripped to her mana. Because she needs to wind here, so... I actually need to heal her with Hera. But we can do that. Yeah, we were burning too. Or from after burn, we're gonna take that damage. Or are we gonna take 20 now? There's no way that stacks, right? Yeah. If that stacked, that would have been crazy. Okay, so this guy might go after Hero, but that's okay. I mean, not Hero, Dazzle. Yeah, and that Pegasus 9 is not about to chase this dude. What's the... oh wow. I can rescue Zelg from here. That would be funny, but no. Let's not troll him. Oh, imagine if you just... imagine if this was a real game for a second and you could actually do that to your teammate. You could just straight up rescue them and for the rest of the map disable them. That would be god tier trolling. Anyway, that's not what we are doing. We are tryharding in the video game. Okay, I kind of feel like I need to Osmose, so... Loonie has mana, but I also feel like I need to heal, but... I think Loonie mana historically has just been very important, so... Also, it's a lot of mana, like, look at that, bro. Now, she is in range of this dude. And that's not really any bueno. Philo is not, yeah, able to heal there yet. I could shift Loonie around, I guess. This is not really ideal to do, but... sure. Okay, it's time to raise the banner because we haven't done that yet. My bad, G. We're gonna have the crit banner on because we're gonna ball, bro. 25% crit. Oh, I also don't get the health region because I never activated a banner. Yeah, that makes sense. I kind of want to heal Hardman, but like it's not doing anything for me. Sorry, Hardman, I love you, but healing you is genuinely useless here. And it'd be really neat if Philo actually dodging crit here a bit. Okay, also we use the mana drop for on Lady Orchid here. We want her mana to be high for extra hit rates. That's one of her personal skills. Get crit! Yeah. You just got double downed. Yeah, with the Shroud, our avoidance is huge. We could have died there, but we didn't. Sometimes you need to bet really well. Oh, Hardman was in range of somebody. Oh. Oh. Yeah, Hardman being lost is pretty bad, but that not killing Philo is really good. So I have a lot of feelings about that turn just now. I could have just had Hardman out of range, really. I just didn't notice this guy. Freaking charge lens shit, man. I'm not turn wheeling yet. I also want one of those guys on our team, to be completely real with you. They're so strong, man. If Zelg crits this one, then we have him on our team. That's huge. Come on, Zelg. Fuck you, Zelg. No one likes you. This is why... Okay, I'll chill, actually. I was about to say something so crazy there, but let's not. Okay, if Hero crits this, then we don't recruit him. That sucks. How goes Hell? Well, we lost Hardman, Madak, already. So that's ass. But we are doing some conversion therapy to Excel lands, dudes. I'm curious how that'll work. These guys have been such a pain in the butt for us so far, so I hope they'll work. Also, Dazzle has the crit aura up right now, so that's gonna be interesting. I'm not sure how well we'll manage with that, but I hope it's gonna work pretty well. Okay, I feel actually that's pretty solid crit now because of Dazzle. 22 just because of a crit aura. Alternatively, double down just 100% crits you. Yeah, sure. Bonk. Bye. And we get extra damage from In Flames. For this map, I can highly recommend Gil Lance Aura for the Cano 1 everyone gets. Makes sense. I never really tried that much. Makes positioning so much easier. Understandable. I'm surprised I've never been on a thing yet. Instead, I am critting right now and ignoring your somewhat late but still seemingly very solid advice. The positioning for the wind would indeed be like really neat to get. Okay, dude. That's one of the most okay sure moments ever. Like, what do you mean you hit me twice and you just go back this much? Whack, I had that thing on for 9% of the game unless I was in a a boss fight or a small map. That makes sense. It seems like a very, 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 very... I hope I give you enough fairies there. Strong weapon. Yeah, this wing caller being in the way of us actually kind of sucks, but can't do much about him. But yeah, I cannot believe I never really considered a Guild Lance that much. Zelg also out one. Okay, at some point your Guild Lance addiction is just an addiction and nothing more than that. But we're all addicted to some type of thing, right? How do we get by in the world without our addictions? Okay, seeing the 100 crit on double down consistently is very, 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 very satisfying. There's no siege dude here or whatever, right? Yeah. Let's just get Philo to vibe there then. She passes the vibe check. I'm pretty sure the wind is going up right now. Yeah. Yes, it is. Not even an addiction, it was just his one ranged weapon until I went to double arms reaver. The double arms reaver stuff is so sick though. Like, you were definitely on something for recommending that mod deck. Like, it's so sick. I wish he could get damaged here. That's something I often say, but Zelg is enraged, so him being at full health actually is kind of ass, but I'll just equip a charge lance for now. Loonie has 1 SP. No heals for her. Hero has more SP. Truly forbidden tech. Weapons so good, I used 2 of them. Real. It feels cursed to use 2 of the same weapons sometimes in Fire Emblem, unless it's like javelins in the mainline games, but I mean, everybody throws some javelins in the mainline games, right? Like, that's just a normal thing to do. Double down did not crit. Wait. She just did not crit. What the fuck? That's illegal. Okay, wind's pushing down now. And up. The wind is just existing. Yeah, I think we just Osmosa with Loonie to get to 6 SP. Is what I'd love to say if she actually hit that one. She did not, in fact, hit that one. My bad. Could have provoked this guy, I guess. No, that would have just made me kill him. Awkward. I can spend this time to get Philo in here. There's no enemy right now though that I can really shift towards. Unfortunately. Hold up, can I shift from this range? To this guy? Yes, I can. I cannot shift twice though. I need more mana. No, if only there was like one more enemy. He's on his... No, he's still on his first HP bar. I know the 2 makes you think there are more health bars, but no. At least it makes me think there are more health bars. I'm not assuming everybody is as much of a dummy as me. We've just been going like at a relatively swift pace so far, but that's partially because I never reset for Hardman too. Big bonk. Dazzle just doesn't even kill, that's pretty fucking weird. But okay. I was thinking of swapping positions with this guy, but he has anchor boots, so he cannot move is the thing. And I cannot really trade with these guys either. Yeah, that's awkward. Maybe we should try to rescue then. Loonie has 4 mana, so we can do that again. We'll try next turn. We should have like a billion crit on Mr. Boss Guy there though. So that's about to be pretty good. Hero also just healed to nearly full. This is the only time you can do this against this boss. After this phase he has Anchor Boots and then he has Anchor as a skill. So yeah, fun fact. Okay, just weakening this guy real quick. Now double down has 98 crit. There we go. Now it has immune, so yeah. So yeah, he warped a lot further away. Yep. Now he's all the way up to that part of the map, and I mean, I do have a shift, it's just I don't really have an amazing shift target. And the thing is that these guys have a lot of range. I'm pretty sure Philo dies to this Exolence dude, in fact, because he has the Anchor Boots and Charge Lance. He has like 8 points of movement, so this is plus 8 might, 14 might, coming from 18 points of strength. Is 32. I feel has 1 point of res here. Yeah, and I cannot shit with a generic, so Loonie's gonna have to rescue. But Philo is able to move again. Oh wait, she's not. It's okay. She's gonna regenerate mana. And she can soon shift, like, again. So that's pretty decent. I think what is super ideal is killing this guy with like one part of the team and going towards these people with a different part of the team, so we can try spawn killing. But yeah, these guys have very big bows. So it's another case of very easily set, but it's kind of hard to actually do. Like, if anything, Zelg is a character that can kind of work here. He won't really take much damage from these mallets or these guys. So with our Arms Reaver, he can do some solid chip. I need... Okay, for a pretty easy boss kill, I'll need Dazzle on this dude. The Dazzle plus double down full crit combo, basically. My tanks are not necessarily amazing. They're... What's really weird about this like combo is that he has the Brine for 10 range, and then the bolting, so getting close to him is super awkward. There's also a poleaxe soldier. The poleaxe is a pole arm in this game, and pole arms are the names of lances. I keep calling it lance because most of them are still lances. Or, well, no, I mean, they look like... There's a killer lance and charge lance. So, yeah, I was about to say I'm wrong because some of them are spears, but no. I'm actually not even wrong. Which turn are we on, by the way? Let me do a quick check. We're on turn 7. Last time I was on like turn 20 when I got to Lecrae. If Zelg got a charge lance here, I would totally charge forward here, but instead I'm considering different things. He didn't need an arms reaver. It's so sad he doesn't actually have that. Oh well. Okay, so I'm trying to think on a way to actually manage to beat up like all these armors, but I need a full team for that. Or do I? Yeah, I do. Yeah, I'm just gonna go in a team to the boss right now. Yeah, we just charging for it, bro. Oh shit, Dazzle's in range of the wing collar. That's pretty bad. Hey, he didn't get doubled at least. That's good-ish. It was a horrible spot for Dazzle to be in though. Like, what a awful choke, but we didn't instantly lose, and that part's good. I enjoy not instantly losing. I know my gameplay doesn't make that apparent all the time, but I really do enjoy not losing. Okay, just because I can. Look, that dude is immortal. I'm allowed to do that. Okay, so how does Philo with the shot against these dudes? Lacks 1 point of mana to kill. Sick. Yeah, I don't actually know who is a good shift target here. Admittedly, I think a lot of them feel really awkward to shift around with. There's also Disco with his Icicle, who will probably not miss me. Because, yeah, he has a lot of range. Like 90 hit is a lot. And if I get hit by the -15 avoid, I'm cooked, bro. I might get a solo by like doing on longbows if I just shift here. There are a lot of downsides to shifting here. Can't really equip the Recycle either. Like, it's a cool idea to equip it, but I will get fucked pretty fast. Good convoy stance and give myself a mana drop, so this shroud can potentially work okay here. That's a really wacky strat, but sure. This is really, really whack though. But I kind of dig it. Yeah, now we mana drop. And then I get some extra fun from Shroud, Fortune Tag, and just my huge speed. I don't really kill people, but it's probably okay. Could be very wrong. Oh my god, Hero really got hit from that range. Oh yeah, you just have a tone that doesn't fucking miss me. That's so cool. Really, Philo? Okay. So I didn't expect the part about... Yeah. About the 100 hit rate. My bad, G. Cannot miss a double. Okay. Yeah, I'm probably cooked then, but I'll keep going just a little while longer. You never know how we can clutch up. We can bait in these soldiers, for example, first. That's already pretty good. What's the wind current on here, by the way? It's going down, right? Yeah, it is. Yeah, that dude's health bar being low is not too awful. Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, his Zelg's actually getting enraged. Oh wow, he's really mad. Did a crit and everything too. That's not exactly what I meant with enraged, but I welcome it. Oh my god, did I seriously fucking forget about the wind killing all my characters again? Oh my god. Yeah, okay, we're going back a fair chunk now. Which turn is this? Turn 10. Makes sense. I don't know how I forgot about the wind, bro. Not having Hardman also is kind of ass. But I don't think I'll reset for him. When did I lose Hardman anyway? Like, I'm trying to find that point. It was on like turn 3 or some ridiculous shit. Yeah, this is such an easy mistake to actually go over. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a fair chunk again. That's okay. Yeah, not having Hardman is just so ass. Like, the lack of the DPS we're used to there is huge. What the hell? Hardman? Okay. Hardman not existing there just changed reality a shitload, huh? No, I did not. Did I get hit before there? I think I did. Because there's no way that it mattered that much. I thought I was about to get hit on Philo there and double down from full screen. It's not as easy in stream unless I press sticky notes. Or sticky keys or whatever it's called. Still cannot believe double down did not crit this guy. Like 100. Dazzle, are you scamming me? Like, okay, yeah. Sure. Okay, so we know from previous experience that Zelg is not critting this one. So we can maybe try critting with somebody else. Can Loonie exist on the same plane as us? No. It'll cost some of my SP here, but I can get one of those Guardians again. One, two, three, four, five, six. I think Hardman is probably best of trying to kill this Valkyrie. Yeah, from free range I can actually be pretty safe. You don't have Wind Wall equipped. You do have a Shield Brooch, but I'm fine. It would be neat to get Loonie over. But if she's not over, then it's not over. Yo, Encourage? That's something I just haven't fucking used at all ever. Could it be good on somebody? I'm not sure. I don't think so. It's not awfully Orchid, I guess. Yeah, I'm thinking on Flaming here. 2 kills is actually pretty huge. And maybe then I can do this Encourage thing. She only has the Encourage boost thing this turn though, right? I didn't quite think of that. Oh, it's 3 turns, okay. +1 res is gonna be so huge. Yeah, whoa. I just had a brain blast. Like, if I encourage Philo, then she can actually, like, one-shot a couple... actually... She always lagged 1 point of damage, and I blamed it on Dazzle, but... Could have blamed it on Loonie not encouraging Philo, too. Oh well, that is a moment that's now happened, and we're not gonna talk about it much more. Imagine moving Dazzle in first. Cringe. Critical hit Emblem. That's where we're at right now. Yay. I can hit this guy with one Shroud now to save mana for Philo. Cool. Whew. If actually loses health and regains it immediately is pretty funny. Alright, if possible, I would like Dazzle to take like one of these blowback dudes' hits. Another thing I can maybe start thinking about is the way on killing Licray phase 2. Maybe it's an idea that somebody is gonna stand on this side of the bridge and nuke him. Problem is, I don't know who. It's also not like I can retaliate the guy. But it can save a lot of returns. And with saving turns, we do not proc reinforcements. That's why I think the turn save is nice. Like, yeah, sure, turns don't immediately matter in this game because there's nothing. By the way, where's my bottle of water? Because it's not related to a turn counter, turn count challenge like in EOTF, but yeah. I still think being fast is pretty good because not proccing reinforcements is usually pretty fucking solid. That's not sure how to approach this area. The way that I did it on turn 1 is just... That was like a turn 1 only type thing. Gosh, this looks so useless. It's mostly that the mana is nice, but it looks so useless. These are pretty much just stats when he gets down there, right? It's like, yeah. I think I'll let Lady Orchid kind of stay here. Because our magic DPS has pretty solid DPS. 32 attack. With a wind it's a little less, but 31. It's not awful for sure. And she has good res, so then I can hit him pretty fucking hard too. It's just I want more mana. It's greedy as fuck, but I want more mana. So I kind of need somebody to like counter over. He has counter O. And bring a mana drop to her, so she's at 10 mana. And even then I don't really kill, do I? Let me see. He has 10 res. So that it would be... If I use the wind... What does it say stacks to? I only have one right now. Right? I hope so. There's no way I use 2. I would hope. Because I had 1 on her and I never convoyed another. Okay, but... Yeah, I would deal 31 damage times 4 basically on this guy if I double and hit him with wind, so... That's like, what, 81 damage? Wait, 31 minus 10. 21 times 4, 84 damage, yeah. I just need like a tiny hit afterwards to kill him. Which Hardman can probably do. Loonie could maybe do it too, I'm not sure who else could do it. I want Dazzle and Double Down to crit Lick Ray. The way I'm gonna need Hero to tank all of these guys once I go down is so rough. But I will need to do that, and I need to do it fast because reinforcements and shit suck. But yeah, I do need somebody to transfer like a mana drop to what's her face, because I want to try killing that guy really fast. Oh, I want 2 mana drops. One for Philo herself. Okay, now what we do is... Oh yeah, he just cannot use it. Why does it say this one is? Huh? Have I really used 2 mana drops? Because I cannot recall me doing this, especially this early. What the fuck? Yeah, in that case, I'm gonna probably need to crit the boss if I really use 2 mana drops on what's his face. Oh shit. Oh no, wait, Philo just used that mana drop. I'm crazy. Okay, now we move here. Give that to Lady Orchid. Zelda doesn't die here, does she? No. Okay, good. Okay, these two hopefully are gonna kill the boss on that side together. And now... Yeah. Now it's just time to pray. Oh, I get doubled. Shit. I should have activated Wary Stance. I thought I would just crit. Wait a second. Okay. Okay. Okay, I got outplayed. I got outplayed. That's fair. Ouch. Okay, okay. I like the idea of transferring a mana drop over. Did Philo even kill that guy? Yes, she did. But I need to tackle this map a lot. I mean, this turn a lot differently. Probably maybe a bit more aggressively, I don't know. Hardman could just kill somebody. I can berserk with Hero, so all these dudes will target him. I kinda wanna save his mana, but... Oh well. Despite him not being berserked, I think I'm good. I'm gonna have convoy stance for the stupidest thing. Again, the mana drop things, but I'm also gonna Kanto stunts. I really think I need to get the mana drops over too. to Lady Orchid. A part of me is like, there's no way it's that important. A different part of me is like, it'll be that important. I really, really hope those two can kill together. I think it's still gonna have to come down to a Hardman crit. I should have had a different item on him, maybe. Oh well. Loonie could maybe stay here so she can help out these guys, but I think it's better if I just keep her here with the big boys. ED's HP not the biggest, most important thing ever, but I think it's good to do this still. Oh my gosh, hero's really... Whoa, a hero could have gone and fucked there if they played a little differently. I didn't even consider that being the case. But that can be the case, whoa. Okay, now I know where the boss is gonna spawn. We're spawn camping in. Should have had that mana drop over to Lady Orchid sooner. We're gonna do it next turn. Oh boy. When we are gonna move down, we are in for hell. Damn. Yeah, problem for future us. Not wanna use our... We do not want to use our mana with Philo here, so I think double down, getting a kill here is okay. Yeah, poor hero's not moving at all. Oh well. Another like kind of reason why I really want to move the northern west, yeah, this northern west squad up is because it takes so much time and you're getting hit by like a brine and a bolting while you go all the way there. So that's why I think it's a relatively okay strat to do. Okay. We're gonna shift this time again. And then double down. Do some spawn killing. There we go. Yep, and then he warps. I never use my fucking mana, so oh my god, I'm stupid as fuck. I never used my mana drop. Oh, I'm okay. Hardman could crit and save me. That's like my only way out. He needs to crit anyway though. Or he just fucking murders this dude himself. That, yeah, he's allowed to do that as well. Wow. Yeah, okay, sick. So these guys can live. That's wild. Nah, they're probably not living. It's more safe if I just use my wind zone here. Oh, where's my cursor? Oh, there it is. I did not see where my cursor was all there. But now these guardians are there, and I still kind of fucking shift with them, can I? Yeah. I have this thing, which for some reason broke my shift last. Yeah, they have anchor. Oh, that's it. My bad. Would have been such a cool way to get around, but Yeah. Does this anchor them, or is that just a skill they got? I'm really curious. This guy also has anchor, sadly. No shift strats allowed. No fun allowed. So many Greybow dudes, it's kinda cringe. Can't really use Recyphon strats. How do we deal with them? Oh yeah, these dudes can live. We could wait to group up. Someone on this team like basically dead? No, not really. Zelg can actually live a lot of hits here. I think it'd be okay to use Zelg here and shift with him. I probably should have had an armor thing on him, but whatever. An arms reaver. That's what I meant. We can still do that. That's okay. Now Giga Chat Zelg is gonna have to carry us. I could also just rescue Philo, but I'm low-key committed to the Zelg plan already. If only Dazzle's aura was in range. Yeah, I cannot move down immediately by doing this. That's not really ideal. Yeah, not really any way I can change it either. Yeah, I guess Zelg's just gonna have to get ready to race some hell. Soul Steel giving us a massive 1 mana. Well, 75 crit is pretty good, right? That's pretty much 100 when Double Down's doing it. Didn't work. Could have just moved in, but I was greedy. That was not good. Greed not good. Greed not being good, always cringe. Yeah, that was just my bad. I can get extra rest from this. If I shirk Dazzle, then he will. Honestly, Dazzle actually lives anyway. Even with the contagion thing, you know? Or do you have like a Loonie? Oh, you have Purge. Oh, the contagion guy's actually gone. Yeah, he lives. Sick. This guy can kill anyone he wants to, though. Yeah, I mean, with anyone who wants to, it just mean Double Down, but he wants to kill Double Down now. Yeah, he wants to kill Double Down. Yeah. Could go awkward, but I'm shirking Dazzle, so I provoke this guy. Yeah. That's where we're at right now. That's the level of desperation we got. Okay, Pinner makes it so that guy cannot move. Hardman might be able to actually reach his squad back in time. Wow, I never thought about how that blowback strike would synergize with the Grey Bow fellas there. Luckily, they are not being too mean with their movement. They're only a little mean. Yeah, now Dazzle is not out there to support Lady Orchid, she's fucking cooked. Oh, where is she? Where is she? Could be good. Yeah. Oh, she died because of fire pack. Okay, that's pretty hilarious. You move again and stuff, right? Yes. This gets like 4 points of mana. Whoa. The fortress still makes this way too bulky, but that is kind of the point. Okay, back to 4 mana. Zelg out here really just not giving a fuck. Just completely unbothered by what the enemy has been doing to him. Oh, and he gained immunity to the blowback status thing too. Sick. Yeah, and then he's gonna beat up all these dudes, or at least provoke them. And that's actually making it a lot easier for us to move back down. Loonie can actually rescue Hardman if he cannot get back down in time. Yeah, your wind moves down still, right? Yes, it does. Good. Hero cannot move this turn because he got mired, but oh well. Means we want Dazzle to be here, so Hero gets a little heal. I could Purify on him, but I think I just prefer Philo's mana being high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it worth it to use my 5 range thing just to kill singular armor? I think it could be, yeah. Nah, next turn the wind is gonna start appearing and I need to move somewhere else. Yeah, it's not worth it. I'll just use the mana drop now. Even though I really want Loonie to use it, or maybe even Hero. Yeah, I think Hero actually should be using this mana drop. So he can Berserk or Shirk or some shit like that. Oh yeah, wait, he doesn't have the item rank. The idea was there. The execution was lacking. Yeah, we get it, guys, we get it. Nice crit, Zelg. He's making our life actually a lot easier though by being known there. That's a bit of accidental genius. Because yeah, all these guys just are provoked and everything now, so funnily enough, Zelg's doing really well. Let's fortify armor one more time. And just keep our arms reaver on. Yeah, Hardman can't get back down in time. So we're gonna have to rescue him if we want him down, and I think we do. Manpower is always appreciated. Make sure not to move in this tile though. Alright, it's just quiet while I try to think of how I want to move all these characters. But I think I figured it out. There is not really too much thought behind it, so I'm not sure how great a strat this is, but oh well. Should I heal somebody? I think I should heal like... Hardman probably still dies on a single hit anyway. Loonie might live another if I purify. So... Oh, Dazzle... Yeah, I think a Purify on Dazzle will go hard. Oh, I can do Mute. Yeah, this is a no action. I never even considered that. Oh well. I still have mana to use on Philo, so... I don't want to be too hasty. Zelg really just has to stand there. And that's really all bro needs to do. It's wonderful. Yeah, those guys moving in is kind of a pain. So, an important thing is that we still need a wind current to go down. So, for that, we cannot actually kill this sage. Yeah, that's awkward. I know. On top of that, we are being chased by these dudes. Well, I say we cannot... I say that we cannot kill this sage. We could kill this sage and just wait here for a very, very long time. And I wouldn't be completely opposed. But it'll make this map last a while. Oh well, it's not like I'm moving that fast anyway. Yeah, this sage does kind of kill everybody, so... The wind current will move up, and we're gonna have to kill all these armors and just fuck off, chill for a while. It's super awkward to do, but there's not really a different way. Oh, I never even considered as this dude would not be able to use 2 range with his mallet, but yeah, I did this so he will attack Zelg. These guys only have their repellers now, so that's something. I'm not sure what to think of that. They're all gonna attack Zelg at 1 range while he's using a bow. That's pretty funny, I guess. If only I had Anchor Boost on him, bro. The Blood Rev is still solid on Zelg. Yeah, Hardman is now out of range with this dude. Or outside this dude's range. And the only guy I have to worry about is this Guardian yet. Because Zelg will take everybody else for his on. And this Shroud? Kidding? I think we're good. For this turn, we still have a lot of work to do though in the future, but one turn at a time, you know? One turn at a time. Oh, this will give us some Osmosis charges, so we can start using that, and a Soul Steal. Neat stuff, neat stuff. I'm not sure what else to do. Hero could just throw up fire, I suppose. It's nothing too crazy. If he crits, okay, but it doesn't really matter if he does, but he did. Because the crit aura is funny. Come on, Zelg, you're allowed to crit. Okay, Pegasus moving down now. Oh, shit. Rip Hardman. I try to keep him alive. I did notice the status effect thing on enemy face only. Could I have worked a bit better with Hardman, maybe? Yeah, I could have, but it's not necessarily easy to make him live all that shit, so I don't blame myself here. With the throwing axe, we have 75 crit. Well, our last 75 crit attempt was not too successful, but we can try another one. Sick. And then Philo. She needs like a Luna or some shit to kill. Oh yeah, Double Down is gonna move up. We actually do not want our characters to move up here. It's pretty bad. And I don't have a rescue either. And this is our boss killer. I get Shiv with Double Down and make some shit work, but why is Zelg our only Archer available now? I wish I had the immunity thing on me right about now. I can actually make this work still. Yeah, this is a weird strat, but what's life without weird strats? Okay, so we're making sure that Zelg can move again and giving him an Arms Reaver. And we're killing this guy. My tank stance on. God, we're gonna have to wait forever before we get down though, but oh well. Maybe Philo can help us with shifting and we can rescue with Loonie. Anyway, this guy's provoked now, that's solid. Because the tank stands with a shitload of res. You do not double and kill Zelg, and that's honestly enough for me. Yeah, this is where the counter from the Guild Lance would have been cool if I knew about that tech before, but I did not. All on me, of course, but just saying. Okay, so these dudes will probably attack in Suicide into Zelg. Thing is, will I live? I'm not sure. I can throw this raised banner. I can also let Hero just try to tank this for Zelg. If only there was a way to know. No. If your character lives. Okay, this is 26 minus 12 res. So that's 14 damage he takes. Then there's this Icicle, which is 0 minus, so that's 16 minus 12 again. So that's 4. Yeah, he lives. Even if these guys attack him. So that's pretty neat. Alright. Zelg safe. Zelg safe. It's just surviving Nose Pegasi incoming. Not sure how the fuck we'll do it. Yeah, just give me a basic spear thing instead of the crit now. I actually wanted to throw the thing, but I tried to pretend that I knew what I was doing. Wait a sec, these guys are not provoked by Zelg. That's ass. Okay. Ouch. Could I have played this a bit differently to make sure I get my characters out of range? I think I can. I mean, we'll have to deal with all of this though. Oh boy, that's hard, but 435 is not an easy 4. It's not for the weak of mind. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. Turn 10, sure. Probably just need to tackle this a bit differently. Maybe I should ignore the guys here that won't move. It does mean that these dudes will hit us, but yeah, what can you do? I think what I have to do here maybe instead is just be really aggressive on these guys. Just try to fish for a crit, then get the crit. Hardman could still die then. But I need to be outside of this dude's range. Man, Zelg's crit is so crazy on them. Thanks, Dazzle. I don't even think his aura mattered there, but thanks, Dazzle. The thing about this guy is, if you're in his range, you'll die. I'm not a huge fan of like death and shit. If I can just live like one turn without interacting with this Windcaller, I'm so golden. It's just, I don't know how the hell I'd do that without mana on hero. Maybe I should just have given him the B rank item mastery, bro. It's so sad that he does not have that. I can kind of try a weird body block thing. I thought above is no, we flag for here maybe, and then with the basic, the Iron Banner thing, get extra defense and maybe it'll all work. I'll try. It's probably not working, huh? But hey, you don't know if you don't try. The other alternative is just dying to this dude. And we don't actually want that Windcaller dead. I wish I had a silence right now, bro. It would make this map so much easier. Just a little bit of Silencio and we would have been golden. I still cannot believe how I forgot. Like, wow. Maybe I should have just added early reset. Oh my god, the explosive bow. AoE damage. Rip goats. Hey, we're alive though. That's pretty solid. Sound like a huge optimist there. Like, but we're alive though. But genuinely, being alive is pretty solid here. If I simply had a silent staff, I could just zoom all the way down. That's something I do not have. Didn't have that foresight. MB. Why is my movement 1 instead of nothing? Oh, the charge lines are giving me 1 movement. Okay, that's kind of hilarious. Can I use my mana drop? Yeah. Okay. If there's a way for double down to get out of here live, we can kill the boss. But I'm not sure if there's a good way. I think Phil has to just stay here still, and that's stupid. and awkward, but she has to. And use the mana drop, so you can body block these dudes a bit. Yeah, so this is gonna be body blocking and yeah, and then Hardman and what's her face are gonna have to move down, Philo. And then I just need to like crits, but this dude has a fortress shield, so 30% damage suffering is so bad too. I cannot move Dazzle here to actually buff. Double down up. Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do this, dude. It's also just not strong. Charge Lance Rogue, yeah. Oh yeah, wait, I'm supposed to live ahead against this dude too. How the fuck? Yeah, and if I kill him, then I will not be able to move down. I could move down if I... like... I could move down if I went around this part of the winds, but... I do not do that. Yeah, I think if I simply just grab a freaking silence, this map is just a piece of cake. If only I did that, bro. And the Gillan's idea is also really awesome. I fucking love the Gillan's idea so much. I will try to use that. Okay, I'm gonna Wary Stance, Honorary, and still die to whatever this dude throws at me, but sure. Maybe I'll dodge. I need significant bullshit to actually make it here. What the hell, he moves? Oh my god. I think there's only like one way that I really get out of here alive properly. And it's once again my big weakness. Interacting with mount mechanics. So remember how I killed the boss on the northwest? Yeah, I think I should move my whole squad around that middle part. Instead of like after this, I decided to go with the wind downwards. I think that was a bit of a mistake. I think I should have ran away from the sorcerers and shit instead of interact with them. Even though Zelg did really good work there. Oh, this is far, far back. Whoa. Let's find out. Yeah, Zelg just kind of needs to distract, but I low-key want another Arms Reaver on him. Does Hardman have an Arms Reaver? He does not. Okay. Also just wait a turn, convoy stance, give Zelg that arms reaver. I'm not in a terrible rush to kill the boss. It just would just be nice to get done early. Convoy stance is an action, right? Oh, it's no action. Okay. In that case... Oh wait. I'm dumb. You know, I never tried to do those other convoy stance, I think. My bad. Yeah, I'll just do the same shit with the shift that I did last time, and I'll just try to go to the middle. Let's see if that strategy works a little better. Is that it? Way too much interaction. Yeah, this guy just, you know, completely missed Hardman last time. That was funny. Okay, then we can a wind on this guy, and then we can move again. Yeah, if we kill him... Oh wait, I played this a little bit. If everyone moved here, we could have, as a squad, just gone to this middle section immediately. That's so cool. If only I did that. If only I was cool like that. Yeah, the whole squad could have been chilling down there. That's... Oh, and then Philo could have, like, shifted in. Oh my gosh. The strats are, like, kind of cooking in my brain, but only kind of. Oh yeah, fuck, these dudes have anchor boots. Fuck you. I hate anchor boots, bro. I hate anchor boots. I hate anchor boots. What a fucking devilish item. Why is my shifting not allowed, bro? Yeah, I can probably just take care of all these dudes real fast. And I'll deal with the rest of the map without Philo, I think. Yeah, I don't know why though. I just... This map really wears down on you. I don't know. That's just kind of the gist of it. That's why I start making kind of weird decisions. Okay. Epic kill there. I take so much freaking less damage once I do this, and I'm immune to any bullshit state of shenanigans. It's sick. Okay, well. Time to watch Philo do crazy shit. Lady Orchid died. I mean, that's not too weird. I kind of dig the strategy of going up. Now I think about it, like the whole silent strat would have been nice, but the fact I didn't do it, it doesn't make me feel too awful. Only using a mana drop didn't consume so much mana. I mean, mana. It didn't consume an action. Hero can soon shirk against the Windcaller. And that'll provoke him. Oh yeah, this guy's moving in now, huh? Yeah, missing Philo is probably detrimental to beating up the final boss. Wait, did Zelg just die? Or what's that sound for someone else? Yeah, poor Philo cannot dodge forever, even with 180 dodge. Okay, this guy can also just completely stop moving, that's fine with me too. Yeah, I'm kind of forced to take a hit here with Hero. It's not ideal, but what can you do? He will probably die to this. No, he didn't die. It says he has 0 movement. I don't know what the fuck is going on. The game's lying to me, I guess. Or maybe I'm just not looking and processing information correctly. Yeah, now I'm stuck in this middle. And these guys are still pretty mad. These guys are definitely very mad. I don't have a Berserk anymore. So I just have to manage in a crazy ass way. If only Zelg had some AoE. Ooh, I came up with an idea. Yeah, okay, he can actually AoE provoke. I need to use the explosive bow. So that's why that's a thing in the game. That's probably not the only reason, but just one I came up with right now. Yeah. Breaking a pole arm. Fuck yeah. Okay, ouch. Wait, am I alive or no? Okay. For a second I thought I was. Yeah, okay. Damn. That's one more reset for the counter, bro. Huh. That's what happens. You enter the double digits. Like, I'm not making it out with all these because I'm moving our way. I'm just saying. The only thing that I really need to properly plan out is a way to kill the third phase from Licray. First and second phases, like, they're actually pretty easy. It's just, you know. It's just the fact that I do not interact at all with this downwards layer of the map at all. the southern one, you know. And how do we interact with it is the question. Because saying, oh, I should just interact is pretty easy, but... maybe there's value in doing that early silence thing that I thought of. Because the early silence stuff, or silence spell strat, if you think about it, the only like hard part of the map is this downest layer of the map. The southern layer, damn, that's how you call it. This part, it's actually a little difficult, but I do not have to interact with every enemy on the northeast side of the map the way that I actually do. The only angles that truly matter on this map are northwest, middle east, and, well, here, southeast. So I could do a little bit of interaction on this map here, but I don't have to do a ton. So I think for the majority of this map I should actually try to play on this southern layer. And it's a lot more easily attainable, I think, if I kind of camp this middle part maybe. Regardless, yeah, reset 11. Part of me wants to do this like a different week, but I feel like one more attempt. I hope my brain is not gonna give up the way that I did. But part of me really does think it's smart to take a break and just come back to it next Friday. Part of me is motivated to do it right now, but like... I mean, I can load the game to the save. It's just... Okay, so next time what we'll do is I want explosive bow Zelg, I think, to bait in some of those enemies. That sounds like such a fucking good strat. And perhaps have a different arms reaver on him, not have the pinner. Maybe not have the crippo either. The crippo actually makes me one-shot those dudes. That's fine to have. What we can do is... And let me think about it. Okay, I'm starting to yawn a lot. Yeah, okay, my brain is giving up. I was about to explain something and then it was just like Windows XP crash moment, you know? Bing, ba-ding, boom, bing, boom. I still like the berserk strats and everything. Can this guy actually be status? No, it does say immune, resist omens. Even without him being immortal. That's... Okay, the silence idea was cool. It's just execution is not fully there yet. Okay, I think I'll see how I'm gonna have to manipulate that wing collar off stream, and I'll come back next week. Thanks a lot for watching. It's a bit of a shorter stream, but yeah. I need a time to plan real quick. So yeah, bye.